Language devices. Allegory, extending a metaphor so that objects, persons, and actions in a text are equated with meaning that lie outside the text. Alliteration, the repetition of an initial consonant sound. Analogy is reasoning or arguing from parallel cases. Appeal to authority is a fallacy in which a rhetor seeks to persuade not by giving evidence, but by appealing to the respect people have for the famous. Appeal to ignorance is a fallacy that uses an opponent's inability to disprove a conclusion as proof of the conclusion's correctness. Assonance is the identity or similarity in sound between internal vowels in neighboring words. A clause is a group of words that contains a subject and a predicate. A climax is mounting by degree through words or sentences of increasing weight and in parallel construction with an emphasis on the high point or accumulation of a series of events. Exposition, a statement or type of composition intended to give information about or an explanation of an issue, subject, method, or idea. Figurative language, language in which figures of speech such as metaphors, similes, and hyperbole freely occur. Figures of speech, the various uses of language that apart from customary construction, order, or significance. Flashback, a shift in narrative to an earlier event that interrupts the normal chronological development of a story. Hyperbole, a figure of speech in which exaggeration is used for emphasis or effect, an extravagant statement. Imagery, vivid descriptive language that appeals to one or more of the senses. Irony, the use of words to convey the opposite of their literal meaning. A statement or situation where the meaning is directly contradicted by the appearance or presentation of the idea. Metaphor, a figure of speech in which an implied comparison is made between two unlikely things that actually have something important in common. Mood is the quality of a verb that conveys the writer's attitude towards a subject. Narrative is a rhetorical strategy that recounts the sequence of events, usually in chronological order. Onomatopoeia is the formation or use of words that imitate the sounds associated with the objects or actions they refer to. Oxymoron is a figure of speech in which contradictory terms appear side by side. Paradox is a statement that appears to contradict itself. Parody is a literary or artistic work that imitates the characteristic styles of an author or a work for comic effect or ridicule. Personification is a figure of speech in which an inanimate object or abstraction is endowed with human qualities or abilities. Point of view, the perspective from which a speaker or writer tells a story or presents information. Rhetoric, the study and practice of effective communication. Rhetorical question, a question asked merely for effect with no answer expected. Sarcasm, a mocking, often ironic or satirical remark. Satire, a text or performance that uses irony, derision, or wit to expose or attack human vice, foolishness, or stupidity. Simile, a figure of speech in which two fundamentally unlike things are explicitly compared, usually in a phrase introduced by like or as.